I'm happy for y'all. And that's it. I'm not gonna cry. So congratulations on your son.
All right. Y'all don't know me, I'm Dustin, Chris's best friend, the best man. But before I get this started, I'd like to raise glasses to the Britton and Allcorn family for bringing such wonderful people together tonight. Love you, Steve. Where you at? Steve. Now the speech that Chris has been dreading for the last 6 months. And I got the mic. Fornication. I mean, for an occasion such as this, I'd like to thank everybody for coming to celebrate this wonderful marriage. Bridesmaids, you all look wonderful tonight, only to be outshone by our gorgeous bride, Katie. Chris. I know what all you guys want to hear out there, all those embarrassing stories I know that me and Chris have partaked in. Something that nobody knows, something that's going to ruin his image. But unfortunately, I can't do that because a lot of the stories incriminate me as well. And ladies, I know what you want to hear tonight. Am I single? Remarkably, yes. Just put your applications over the front door and I'll assess them all later. No, but when I started writing this speech, I was a bit bothered by the title of The Best Man. Because if I am literally the best man, then why does Chris get married Katie? I mean, I was there the weekend they met. Whether it be building a manly fire or chugging my beer the fastest, I even paddled my canoe ahead of her so that she could admire my back muscles. Long story short, Chris won. There comes a time in a man's life when he does find that special someone. His real true love, his destiny, the person that will know and understand him for the rest of his life. And that moment came for Chris when he met me 13 years ago in Miss Miller's freshman English class. We met freshman year, and I always remember the first day I met him because she does the roll call, and you can usually switch up your title or what you want to go by the rest of the year. And you know, you get the occasional Jonathan, one to be called John. Not Chris. Without hesitation, she goes, Christopher Allcorn. He goes, no, ma'am. Topher. I'm going by Topher this year. I knew I'd have a friend for life right when he had that quote down. I was just like, honey, dude, that was nice. So Miss Miller, when I first met him, she's not like the average English teacher that you guys actually picture in your mind. She's a teacher by day and an aspiring bodybuilder by night. She was huge, ripped. And when me and Chris got in trouble, it wasn't in the classroom. It was actually in the weight room. Yeah. It's hard whenever your football coaches walk by and then you see your English teacher putting up 100 pounds more than you on the squat machine. No wonder we rode the bench for 3 years. But now me and Chris did everything together in high school. We got our cars together. We played football together. We worked at rival pizza joints. Go Pizza Hut. Patty knows about that. There we go. Prank call each other all the time. But no, it actually worked out pretty well because our birthdays are right next to each other. We actually drove at the same time, had our first alcoholic beverage at the same time. 21. But after high school, he shot off to College Station, I went to Austin. But that was only for a brief period. Then we joined forces again, we got a house. And then one day, he comes in my room, and he's like, hey, what are we doing for spring break? I was like, I don't know. He's like, we're going to Houston? Houston? Yeah, some place called Chano Lakes. It's a nice little cabin we got out there. I was like, no, I definitely don't want to go to Houston. It's spring break, man. I'm going to Padre in Cancun, where the girls at. But then he's like, hey, we're actually going with 5 girls from Mississippi. My reply, yes, please. And we go to Jesse's apartment, meet up with them, and that's when Chris and Katie met. Get back in the car, we're headed there. Chris is just, oh my God, man, you see that girl? She's gorgeous. Oh my God, you see her? Oh my God. Freaking out. Oh my God, you see her? You see her? Oh my God. But the rest is history. Chris and Katie, they talk the whole time, the whole trip. You know, they're out on the dock and the swing, and I always remember that. They talked all night, and that talking didn't stop. Eventually, talking turned to moving down to Austin. And, but I love that, because I loved seeing how happy Chris was when Katie was around. And to Katie, thank you for making my best friend so happy. These past few years have been the best, and they'll only get better. Chris, let me tell you how lucky you are. Chris, you're so lucky. Once you leave here today, you were having gained a warm, loving, and caring girl. A Southern belle who is funny and radiates beauty. Katie, how lucky you are today, having gained a gorgeous dress and a lovely bouquet of flowers. Now, all of our buddies and I always knew Chris would be the first to marry. He does have this self-assurance quality about him, which has stuck with him throughout his years and got him to where he is now. And coming from a guy who's grew up with 3 sisters, I've always looked at Chris as a brother I never had. I always looked up to him. I always will. I can't wait till you guys grow old together. And with that... Oh yeah, I got more. So, Chris and Katie, I leave you with these final words. Marriage in this day and age is far from easy. With all the external pressures of day-to-day life, you will need to grow together, mutual trust and understanding, plus not forgetting what first brought you together. In other words, may your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. Let me go.